Good morning, my friends. How are you today? I got my sweater and my little hat on. It's a bit chilly. It has been, but today it's going to get up nearly to 60. And I'm glad to see that. I'm tired of this. Cold weather. I'm ready for spring. I know y'all are too. But I'm coming at you today from my little craft room, and I have to tell you, I have a lot going on in here. Okay, there's just one of me and too much to do. But I have a lot going on. I have Barbie dresses. I have blankets. I have the hook of the day for you today. I have my curvy Barbie, the dress I'm trying to make to fit her hips. And folks, she's got some big ones. Some hips, I mean, okay? Some big hips. So I've been having to modify a crochet Barbie doll pattern dress. And I'm just now learning how to make them, much less I don't know really how to modify them, but I'm doing the best I know how. I'm back with you today with that yarn haul I had. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday. Maybe day before, I don't really, Sunday I think. Yeah, day before yesterday. Well, I don't know, folks, but I'm back at you, okay? I'm back at you, and I found my invoice, and I've got the prices. You know, before I said I'm not sure. Well, I know now, okay? I know the prices I paid now. Okay. So I'm going to go over that with you. And I have another yarn haul box that I just opened up right before I set up my camera stuff. And it's from Lion Brand. Is it Lion's Brand? Or Lion Brand? Lion Brand, I think. Okay, I've got a whole box of that yarn. And I didn't see the invoice, but I know the exact price I paid. I only paid $2 a skein for everything in that box. Yay, go me. Yeah, I don't think I'll need any yarn for a while. Although I do need some crochet thread specifically for these doll dresses. I've been using sock yarn and whatnot, whatever I have, leftovers. And I need some of that Egyptian cotton thread from Hobby Lobby. I looked at it online last night. It's only $2.99 for a big ball of it. So we're not, that was my husband. I guess, I don't know, the door's shut. I know the cats can't do it. So I have got a good deal on some yarn that I wanted to share with y'all. Plus, like I said, there's a lot going on here, folks, and it might be a longer video. And so welcome to all my new subscribers. Glad to have y'all. And welcome back to my tried and true subscribers that's been with me since the get-go. And the get-go was August of last year, the end of August. So I'm fairly new channel compared to everything else out there. So I'm still learning the ropes. And we always learning something, right? We need to be learning something every day. Because, folks, you might think you know it all, but you really don't. I mean, there's so many things in my years on this earth that I'm learning now. So, wow. Okay. Well, I want to go ahead and turn you around and show you the doll dress that I was working on the last time I was on here that turned out to be way too little for my curvy Barbie. Who knew she was so hippie? Hippie Barbie. All right. Let me put you down here. Okay, maybe I'll up a little. I want to make sure I get this in frame. I do not like to show you, my folks out there, things that are not in frame. That's not good. Because I hate to watch something like that. I want to see. So wait, I try to stretch myself so I can see, and of course I can't. Okay, so you can't change the camera, right? Can you see that? Maybe I should, folks, hold on a second. I'm going to have to readjust this camera. Right. Oh, goodness. I guess I can't. Well, while I'm filming, I can't adjust it, I suppose. Like I said, I'm still learning. Okay, this is the dress that fits the skinny Barbies, the regular Barbies. I'm starting the first sleeve on it, and this is going to be a long sleeve dress. Again, I will link the video I got this from in the description box. Here's the bottom of that basket weave that I was telling y'all. I really, really like it. I love how that's turning out. And I will put, I already finished the bottom. I just need to weave this in. The bottom of it has a half double crochets in it. And what I need to do now is just do the sleeves. And this Barbie dress, this is for Valentine's Day. I hope to get it finished today. A Valentine's Day for the Barbie dress. Okay, so that's that one. And this is a sock yarn. It's fingerling weight. That's what I'm using. So I might as well go ahead and get that Egyptian cotton and make some really fine-tuned dresses for the girls. Yes. Okay, I'm going to show you my Barbie. Now, she has not got any clothes on. No, she doesn't, but she's pretty hippie is what I wanted to show you. She's got underwear on. So, she's got bikini panties on. So, she's pretty hippie. So, and her arms are bigger than the other Barbies, and she's just a bigger girl. She's just bigger. Her thighs are much bigger. So she takes, you got to add some to the pattern unless you get a curvy Barbie pattern. So here is her dress that I'm working on. I told you I have a lot of stuff going on in this room. Okay, this is the bodice. Okay, this is another leftover sock yarn of mine that I had because I was making socks for umpteen years. I have a lot of that. But I'm going to get, like I said, a different thread for their dresses. So that's the bodice, and it fits her. She has a whole lot more room here in the back that goes over. And one of you subscribers told me when you made Barbie clothes, you got the fabric strips with the snaps on them. I'm going to look for that at Hobby Lobby next week. We're going to Lubbock. My husband has another follow-up. Here's that yarn in the ball, so it's very colorful also. So that will be good. They'll be colorful. And then, all right, these Barbies have clothes. Here's another Barbie that I got. And I got her off of eBay. I just bought her. She was less than $10. I've got her hair pulled back with the thread on it. I made these two outfits. The skirt was a pattern. It's a two-piece outfit, as you can see. I can pull it down. I got this pattern off of YouTube. And then the top, I just made it up myself as I went. So that's the back of it. So that was my pattern on the top. There wasn't nothing to it once I started seeing how they all went together. So that's another Barbie. This is the Walmart Barbie, and she has no clothes on right now except her athletic gymnastic outfit. So I do have a dress over there for her, but I took it off to try that. She's going to get the Valentine's dress. So I was trying that Valentine's dress on and off. And then here is another Barbie. This is the dress I made, one of them. Yeah, her hair got kind of munched up. Again, she was cheap on eBay. All these dolls were less than, well, some of them were less than, one of them was $4.99. One of them was $5.79. The most I paid was $8.49. So these dolls were not expensive. And I wanted to showcase them on my channel and learn how to make doll clothes. So I've been working over here. Along with my blankets, Well, I've actually been working on, mostly friends. I've been working on the, I don't have one over here. Yes, I do, but I'll show you here in a minute. We'll get into that. But I've been working on the granny square, 4 squares together with the black thread around the edges to make it look like stained glass. So I've been working on that. Here are the squares. Yeah, I still have a lot of squares. There's a whole stack over there. So all I have to do is weave in the ends. No, I didn't do it as I went. Shame on me. But it's okay. It goes quick. So I have those I've been working on. So before we get any farther in here, I want to go over this that I got from Hirschner's. All right, as I showed you yesterday, this is the date night sparkly yarn, 3 to a pack, and I got this for $5.97. And if you missed yesterday's video, I don't want to bore you, but it's 273 yards, 100 grams. And for this, you would use, oh, I can't see this morning. Wow. It's a 4-weight yarn. You would use it says a 5 knitting needle and a 5 crochet hook. So, that was that price. These are the Karen Simply Soft, and I asked y'all to let me know what y'all thought of these, and I got a lot of different responses. Some of you like it, some of you don't. I haven't used it yet, but I will be using it. And this calls for a 5mm crochet hook and a 5mm knitting needle. And I got these for 3 in a bag. They were $8.97. So I got this light blue, this medium blue, and this orchid. And I thought I would pair those. I'm almost finished with this. I'm not going to linger on this because y'all have already seen it. Some of you have. Again, these were $8.97 a bag at, what did I say? 273, no, 315 yards a piece. And I got these 3 to pair together. Folks, I'm going to have to take a break. The cats won't in, and I'll be right back. Okay, my folks, that was my husband was up, and when I have I guess he walked in here and heard me recording and talking to this camera, and he shut the door. Well, the cats weren't in here. One was and one wasn't. And you know, if you have cats, they want to be able to come in and out. They don't like closed doors, folks. Okay, so that was my Hirschner's haul. And I may if you hear anything in the background, please just ignore it, because I had him turn his TV down, but it may still bleed in. Second cup of coffee. Grab you a coffee or a snack or something to drink. Come on, because I want to talk to you. And we're going to crochet together. And I'm going to show you my hook of the day. Okay? Let me get on to this other yarn haul from Lion brand. I don't think it has an S in it. And like I said, I didn't get an invoice. I'm going to start with this. I don't even remember how many I ordered, okay? I'm going to start with this. This is the Schitt's Creek, and someone told me that the name comes from a past TV show, and I thank you. I thought it was German. I don't know. It just sounded like it to me. This is called Shared Wall. The cats have, I cracked the door. Shared wall, and this yarn is a 4-weight yarn. Very nice, very nice, very nice. It looks like it's well put together and it doesn't look splitty. So I like that. And it's 372 yards of skein. That, folks, that's good. It's washable in your washing machine, dryable in your dryer. I'm trying to adjust this. I want to make sure you can see the yarn haul. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I ordered 6 of each color, folks. So that's a lot. $2 a skein, okay? I posted that on one of my videos when it was on sale. Go get you some. Go get you some yarn. Okay, this one is in a bag. The same stats, okay? I'm not going to take it out. This is called Black Crow. And I have 6 of these. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And I'll have to pack these back in there later, but I will. Okay, my friends. This one. Oh. Give me a colorway, please. Oh, of course it's on the bottom. This is the Premier. Now that is a beige looking. That is a beige looking color. Neutral. I have 6 of these. Same stats. Yay. And this color is called Rosebud Motel. And it is a, what'd you call that? A wine color, I guess. I hope y'all can see this okay. Do y'all have enough light? I think you do. 6 of these. Okay, those are my colors, and that's what I've got. Okay. Oh, you know what? My battery's low. I'm gonna have to pause, my friends, again. Please forgive me. I gotta change a battery. So hold on, folks. Okay, friends, I'm back. And Oliver's up here with me, but that's okay. I'm not doing anything, so he can't bother anything right now. Oh, my eye itches this morning. All right, do you have y'all a drink? Get you something. Water, tea, soda, coffee, something. It's just cooled off just enough so I can drink it easily. Okay. Well, my friends, I hope you got in on that yarn deal at Line Brand. And no, I couldn't remember the name of the company yesterday, but I did remember it. Sometimes words are hard to pull up for me lately. So we're still mudded in. The snow is melting. But as I told you folks, I live on a dirt road, so it gets muddy pretty easily. And we don't have 4-wheel drive. So I had to cancel my husband's urology appointment that was set up for yesterday. Let me put that back a little. Yeah. And then he had an appointment tomorrow on Valentine's Day for an appointment for an ENT follow-up in Lubbock. And I called yesterday and I rescheduled that for the next Tuesday, a week from today. The urology appointment I rescheduled yesterday was I rescheduled it for a week from yesterday, so he's all set. I had a bad night last night. Last night. I couldn't sleep. And at night, I take something for sleep. I gather up all his medicines, because I'm in charge of his medicines and my medicines. So I gathered up all his stuff, and he took his medicine. And after I gathered up his medicine, I gathered up all my medicine, which I take a blood pressure pill and take a baby aspirin and something. I do take something to help me go to sleep. But it won't make you stay asleep. It's not like a high-powered sleeping pill. So if I don't go to sleep when it kicks in, and it usually takes 25 or 30 minutes to kick in, the effects are gone after an hour or two, and I'm awake. So if I don't go to sleep when it tells me to, I don't sleep well. Or if I get awakened like 1 or 2, 3 in the morning, I have a hard time going back to sleep. Anyway, I was falling off to sleep, and all of a sudden, my husband was wandering around the bedroom with a flashlight. I raised up and I said, "What's going on?" He said, "I hear radio." Or music. I hear music or radio. I don't hear anything. Of course, I have bad hearing. He has bad hearing too. But sometimes he can hear things, tones, pitches better than me. So I thought, well, maybe he does. So he went all around the house. It's a pretty big house. And I just laid back down because I felt like I needed to try to go to sleep, because I hadn't really gone into a deep sleep yet. So I said, boy, I need to go to sleep. This is crazy. So a few minutes here, he come back. He walked on my side of the bed with that bright flashlight. He's got a real bright one. He's looking at my phone to see if the music was coming from my phone. And I'd turn my phone off. I turn my phone off at night. So if I get a notification, it won't make any noise. And it won't bother him. So he has a harder time sleeping than I do. So anyway, finally he came on to bed, and I said, well, did you find it? He said, no, but he said, I'll just let the music soothe me and put me to sleep. I don't know. I said, well, you've never told me that before. He said, I have mentioned it for months. Well, I don't remember him mentioning it at all. But if he says he did, maybe he did, and I don't remember it. We're just two old folks here, folks. So, anyway, the point of the story was he woke me up, and I missed the window of opportunity for my medicine because I had taken it earlier, because I went to bed early because I was really tired yesterday. So, I didn't hardly get any sleep last night. And that's what I blamed it on, okay? The missed window of opportunity. I got up this morning, and there were my pills in my medicine cup by my bed. I hadn't even taken them, so I missed my blood pressure pill, my vitamin, my aspirin, all that good stuff. So, oh, my cholesterol medicine, I missed it too. I take a cholesterol medicine, and my cholesterol is really, really good at this moment. What did I do with my tube of medicine for my hands? I don't know, my friends. I'm going to have to open up another one, though. It's probably in the bedroom. I need one in here and in there, though, so that's okay. So, I did have a rough night, but here I am. I'm sure I'm not the only person. Yeah, I'm going to get my hands all, my fingertips. It's really all I need. I don't need them all over my hands. I just need the fingertips. Yeah. So, tell me what y'all are doing out there. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. We do have chickens, if y'all remember, and a turkey and a duck. And they hadn't been out of the barn for a couple of days with all this snow. So what I did was I put on my high boots, because we got 14 inches of snow Sunday. Yeah, I've never seen that much snow in my life. So I had to trace about there. I didn't want to let my husband do it. He has balance problems, and I was afraid he'd fall. And if either one of us fell out there, the other one couldn't help him up. So I told my husband, I put on my high rubber boots, and I had a walking stick, and I went out to the barn area. And I told him to stand by the door, and if I fell and I couldn't get up, to call 911. So he did. Well, I didn't fall, thank God. And I got the chickens fed and all that good stuff. So that's what happened yesterday. And then yesterday, was it yesterday or Sunday? Sunday morning, I went out to the truck and I hauled in, and I probably shouldn't have picked it up, 40 pounds of dog food. And I'm very sore from that, and probably sore from yesterday with the walking stick. I don't know. But anyway, here I am. And I want to turn you around. I'm going to put you down first. And here we go. Let's put you down. Put you down here. Do you have enough light? Like you're going to tell me, right? I don't know. You might tell me, I don't know. All right, I got to take that hat off, friends. It's getting warm. Those hats are warm. That's got some wool in it. So that is a warm hat. Whew. I think I'm going to take this sweater off too. It's 20 degrees out there. I checked before I turned this camera on. But I've had my little portable heater on in here. So, I'm going to put that back over there. Now, when I was first making these squares, I got the pattern wrong, and I made one too many double crochets up here where I come together. And, like, here's one. I have one too many double crochets, if y'all can see that. And I'm going to have to go back and fix them now before I weave in the ends. There's one. Here's one. Yeah. So I kind of messed up on some of them. Here's one. So I got to go take that extra double crochet out. And I didn't realize that until I was well into making these squares. So I got to get a crochet hook. I used a 5.5 on those. So what are we using today? What are we using today, my friends? Let me see. What do I want to use? I believe I'm going to use, put your heads up here a little bit, my OOOH 5.5 millimeter. Can y'all see that? Crochet hook. That is the hook of the day. I don't know if I've showcased this before. There, it's straight now. That was off. It's a nice hook. They have very nice hooks. I like them. They're not as long or as big around as the furls, so that part I don't like. But they crochet real well. So yeah, hook of the day. So put y'all's heads down. I gotta do some maintenance here. I gotta do some fixing. Good thing I didn't tie these real tight. Okay. So see, I had one too many in that. And if you don't, I wasn't watching apparently. And then you just slip stitch. So there's really nothing to take out. Now that is correct. Let me turn it around. Can you see that? Yeah, be careful when you do that pattern. That it can be some rows you have to put in a stitch there next to the starting stitch, and some rows you don't. So just be aware and be careful when you make your granny squares. Ooh, I made that tail way long, didn't I? And of course, I don't have my scissors over here. Duh. So I'm just going to use these fingernail clippers. Have y'all ever done that? Oh, they're hitting the door. Stop. That was that noise if you heard it. Yeah, they're feeling their oats this morning. Okay, well that works for scissors. Just regular old nail clippers. Yeah, so I don't know. Do I need that other light on in here? I might. Let me turn it on. Do we need that other light? We might. Is that better, folks? I think it is. I don't know if it is or not. Oh my goodness. It could be better. I don't know. Maybe it is. So, and then what I do, on the wrong side, I weave it in. Oh, what am I using? I need one of these, right? I don't need a crochet hook. I need one of these babies. Not that big, though. I got these from in a package of needles from a kit I bought on Amazon. I'm sure y'all have those too. I guess that will work. Okay, I'll use that one. I'll use that one, friends. I think these are steel hooks. Sometimes some of those accessories in those little cheap kits are worth it. I've had these forever. So, whoops. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Yeah, my husband watches westerns all day. Let me go close that door a little bit. That is now what has happened is I pulled it shut, and the cat's opened it up. Okay. Folks, can you hold on just a second? Hold on a second. I'm just going to fix the door. I will be in a jiffy. Cats. Stinkeroos. Okay. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, friends. So, I was without water yesterday. It froze up. It got down to 14 night before last. So I was without water in the morning. Good thing I had water drawn up to cook with, and I made myself a cup of instant coffee. Of course, you know that instant is not near as good as this real stuff. To me, anyway. So, now and I used the magic loop on these things. And so I weave them in very well. I leave a long tail. And I go back and forth because I don't want them to come undone. I really didn't want to tie a knot. I have been tying some knots, but I found out if I did them this way, it was a lot smoother. Maybe I'm not hiding my knot correctly. But I don't think this will come undone. This, again, blanket is going to my oldest son who lives in Dallas. He doesn't know it's coming. And the corner-to-corner blanket is going to my youngest son who lives in Arkansas. And he doesn't know it's coming either. So, surprise from Mom. Okay, friends. And then I'm just going to cut this off. And that's not going anywhere. I should have a little trash bag over here, but I don't for my ends. I I have something in there with a suction cup on it. I need to put it in my room right here. It's not very big, and I can just put the trash over there. And when it gets too full, what I can do is just, oh, I left that one out too. What I can do is just put it in my other trash. Now see, I'm going to look at this one, friends. That one looks correct, so I don't have to. I'm just going to weave the ends in. I don't have to undo it and take out a stitch. Once I figured out what I was doing, I made sure not to do that again. I'm not a seasoned crocheter, but I still make a lot of mistakes. And I'm learning by making mistakes. Because I don't have anybody here to show me. All I can go by is if you guys tell me something, or if somebody puts a video out on YouTube that addresses whatever it is I'm having trouble with. Because I don't have my mother here anymore. She could tell me in a heartbeat. Of course, her heart's not beating. No, she left this world in 1996. Oh, I won't harp on her, because I don't want to make anybody be missing their mother, okay? It's not fun. It doesn't get any easier either. Grief, even though after you work through it, still got an empty hole in your heart. Okay. So, if my mama was here, probably be a different person now. I went through some things right after she passed away that if she'd have been here, she could have advised me on. But I think we always need our mamas, right? I hope y'all were close to your mothers. I hope y'all had a great childhood. I didn't have the best childhood because of some things I've spoken about in my other videos, but as far as my mother made it okay. My mother made my childhood great. She took some bad circumstances. I always had my mom. Always had my mama. I called her my mama. Okay, well, moving on. Yes, I miss my mama. But anyway, I was saying I really need guidance. So when y'all pop in there with ideas, I never knew. Who knew when my mama was alive I'd be needing all this advice later on in life with crochet and knitting? I didn't even know I'd go back to it. Funny how things change in your life. Your interests change. Your relationships change. Yeah. People change. People in your life change. Sometimes you get a blended family that you were never expecting. That's a good thing. I don't see that as a bad thing, but I'm just saying, things change. See my scissors? Okay, see, this one's done. And this one's done. So here's two that are done. So see, it doesn't take very long. Now, I was looking at this one. Friends, this one is done correctly. So I don't have to take that out and redo it. So that's good. So that's a win-win for this crocheter. That is a win. See, I have knitting over there I need to pick up. There's a lot going on here, friends. Are y'all like that? I'm reading y'all's comments. Y'all got whips going and things to be finished. I do too. There's only one of us, right? I don't guess the world's ready for two of me, but boy, if I could double myself in this little craft room, I could put you out some good videos more frequently. Although I think I put out pretty frequent content. Maybe not as much as some people do, but I try to. because I feel like I'm talking to friends in here, and I enjoy it. I enjoy that. I've got to know some of y'all, and I really like y'all. I love y'all. I love my friends, because I don't have any friends around here. Living out in this place, I don't have much family left, just my boys. Blood family, I mean. I have stepchildren, and I have my husband, and I have his family, and they love me and accept me and treat me like I've always been part of their family. And he has a huge family, okay? My sister-in-law, that's my husband's sister, lives here in town, and we enjoy each other's company a lot. We're both homebodies, so that makes visits not as frequent as they should be. But I think we talk every day. I have a subscriber that's from Fort Smith. She calls me her internet grandma, and I call her my internet granddaughter. I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm just worried about you. Can you please come on here and just let me know all is well with you? You used to comment all the time, and I haven't heard from you, dear, and I'm worried about you. So if you don't want to comment and follow me, that's fine. But if you get this message, just let me know you're okay, because I do care about you. I want to make sure all my friends and family are fine. Okay, so we come to this one. Now look, my friends. See, you're seeing my boo-boos. I added one too many stitches on that. Yeah, I got carried away. I thought, well, I think that needs a stitch. Wrong. Did not need a stitch. So what I'm going to do, friends, is I'm going to go back here on the back. And I'm just going to pull that out. Okay. Okay, so this is what I came up to. Well, let me show you. This is what I came up to. And instead of putting one stitch there, I got real industrious and put another stitch right there. And I don't need a stitch, okay? That's not where you put your stitches at. So I'm just going to go in there with this hook of the day. Whoops, this is a double crochet. And put one stitch in here. Yeah, I hate to mess up and have to go back, but I learned from that. And if you can learn something from a mistake, it was worth it. And then you just slip stitch in this one. Okay, friends, now let me turn it around. Now then, that took out one stitch, and that's correct. I had another stitch in between here, and that was totally wrong. So, yeah, friends, sometimes we just, I can't speak for y'all. Sometimes I just get confused crocheting. I'll say, wait a minute, am I supposed to do this or am I supposed to do that? Until I get the pattern down. This is one of my earliest squares, okay? This is before I had done very many. I was in the first 100. I didn't know what I was doing. Hi, Pa. No, Pa, you're going to have to, yeah, move, dear. Lay down. Come on, they don't want to see your fur. Lay down. Lay down. You have fans out there, but come on now. Lay down. Okay, sorry about that. She has to get up here by Mom. She sleeps every night with me right by the right side of my head. She lays where her back falls on my head. So we keep each other warm. I fear when the winter's gone and the summer comes, it might be too much for me. Uh-oh. Yeah. You probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm trying to find my way down here. Okay. Oh no. Friends, that's wrong. Okay. Let me go sideways. I can go sideways just as easily, and I think it would go in there better and hide it better. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go back. Okay, friends. Yeah, I think that works out better. Yes, friends. And that is, always have two tails to weave. One up at the edge, on one of the edges, and one in the middle. So this middle tail came up through the front, and I don't want it on the front. I'm going to pull it to the back. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So friends, that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. I still got that corner-to-corner blanket I need to work on for my youngest son. It's almost finished. I need to get on that thing because I want to mail these off at the same time. I don't want one son thinking I favor one over the other. I want to mail them off the same. I always did that when they were growing up. We got to have the same amount of presents, the same money spent, you know, school clothes, the same amount of money. I tried to make it that way. Do y'all do that for your kids, or did that for your kids? I don't know how much it's going to cost to mail this off. 2 big boxes with heavy projects in them. Y'all got any idea? I'm thinking $50 or $60 a piece. I don't know. It is what it is, right? Shipping is terrible all over. Look at there. I can't get that in there, friends. Maybe I need a bigger eye. Let me find a bigger eye. Here we go. I guess I need a bigger eye. I'm having some troubles here. I'm going to cut that off again, or it'll be straight. Okay. Oh, look at that eye. Am I going to get that in there? No. This is an epic fail on camera. I don't know, friends. I'm not doing very well for y'all. Maybe I do need my scissors over here. I thought that would work. Maybe it's leaving a rough edge. Let me get my scissors, friends. This isn't working for me. They're just right over here by my recliner. They're not very far. A nice, clean snip. Okay, well, I guess don't use fingernail clippers like me. Yeah, don't do what I do, friends. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. I don't know, is there a right way? If there is, I don't know what it is. But it seems to work better with the sharp scissors. I just happened to have that up here, and I tried it out, and it was not a winner, okay? So I've done 4 of those. I've done 4 of those, friends. While I've been sitting here talking to you, friends. I took my hat off. Forgive my hair. It's a mess, but it's too hot. Excuse me. It's too hot, friends. Okay, well, if you like my content, please subscribe. Give me a subscription. Give me a thumbs up if you would. Leave me a comment, and I read my comments, and I enjoy them. I enjoy hearing from you folks. So I'm going to end this video, and my little show is over. It's a wrap, and I'll be back on and show you some progress of something, because I'm working my little fingers to the bone, literally. Okay, friends? Okay, I love you bunches. God loves you. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll catch you next time. Bye from this little corner of the world. Bye-bye.